Family! Welcome back to Royal Sussex Squad, your safe space where we uplift, celebrate and defend the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, our beloved Harry and Meghan, against the relentless tide of negativity, envy and fabricated nonsense that keeps pouring out from certain corners of the media and bitter haters. Today, we're going to shine a radiant spotlight on something that's so symbolic of Meghan Markle's grace, her authenticity, her power, that stunning, lit-from-within glow that makes her stand out, not just on red carpets or magazine covers, but in everyday life as a woman of purpose, poise and inner strength. Let's get into it, squad, because when Meghan steps into a room, the energy changes. The air feels lighter, the room feels warmer, and eyes turn because they're witnessing the embodiment of self-confidence and natural beauty. And no, it's not about heavy makeup, artificial perfection, or a mask to hide behind. It's about the truth of who she is, and isn't that what so many people can't stand? That Meghan dares to be herself unapologetically, confidently, and with a radiance that comes from within. That Markle's sparkle isn't just about products, it's about purpose. Now let's give flowers to the artist who helps enhance that glow while honouring Meghan's authentic beauty, Daniel Martin. This isn't just any makeup artist, folks. This is someone who knows Meghan, who respects Meghan, who works with her to highlight what's already there, not mask it. And what does that tell you about Meghan? That she chooses people around her who see her, who respect her, who uplift her. And isn't that just the opposite of what the haters want you to believe? The tabloids try to paint this image of some diva demanding attention, but the reality, as we see time and time again, is a woman who values relationships, loyalty and genuine connection. Daniel Martin has been in Meghan's corner for years, from that iconic 2018 wedding day look that was so fresh, so effortless, so deeply Meghan, to her red carpet moments that leave people in awe. And I want us to really reflect on that wedding day for a second. Think about the courage it took for Meghan to step into the global spotlight and remain true to herself. No over-the-top makeup, no heavy contouring, no layers of artificiality. Just Meghan, glowing, radiant, unbothered. A freckled face of history, walking herself partway down the aisle, marrying the love of her life and showing the world that authenticity wins. And did it bother some people? Because the truth has a way of shaking up the lies. Daniel revealed to Page 6 Style exactly how he achieves Meghan's luminous look. And pay attention to this, squad, because there are lessons in here for all of us. It starts with balance, hydration without heaviness, letting real skin show through, enhancing, not masking. And doesn't that perfectly describe Meghan's approach to life? She doesn't hide, she enhances. She walks in her truth, lets her real self shine, and that's what makes her look and be so expensive, so regal, so out of reach to those who operate on pettiness and hate. And the products? Oh, the products are tools, but the magic is in the philosophy. Daniel starts with Tatcha's The Essence, then follows with the Dewy Milk Moisturizer. A formula that gives glow without weight, radiance without oiliness. Because it's not about slathering on layers to cover flaws, it's about celebrating what's already there. And let's talk about that approach for a second. How many times have we seen the media tear Meghan down, trying to pick apart her looks, her clothes, her hair, her makeup? And every time, she rises above it. Because the truth is, they can't handle that she doesn't need to try hard to be stunning. She just is. And that drives them mad. Daniel is intentional, strategic, thoughtful, pinpoint concealing. A touch of highlighter on the tops of cheekbones, the bridge of the nose, the Cupid's bow. Just enough to catch the light, just enough to whisper elegance. And what did he say? Dewy skin is controlled and strategic. It's about radiance in the right places. Oh, squad, that's a word. Because isn't that what Meghan does with her life? She shines in the right places, at the right moments. She doesn't need to be everywhere, doing everything, proving herself to anyone. She lets her actions, her heart and her brilliance speak for themselves. And did you see those photos from the Paley Honours Gala in December 2024? Meghan in that strapless black dress, that diamond choker, that balanced, radiant glow that had fans begging Daniel to spill the details. And what did we learn? That the glow wasn't just on her face, it was strategically placed on her collarbones, her shoulders, the bridge of her nose. Subtle, powerful, breathtaking. And again, all done with intention, because this is a woman who understands the power of presence. She doesn't need to shout. Her glow does the talking. And here's the thing that really gets to me, squad. While Meghan is out here living her truth, using her platform for good and inspiring millions, what are the haters doing? Obsessing over her every move, trying to tear down what they can't reach. It's pathetic, honestly, because no amount of tabloid spin, no amount of bitter commentary, no amount of jealous gossip can dim that light. The more they try, the brighter she shines. And that, my friends, is the Markle effect. That is the glow they will never understand. Let's also give a round of applause to Daniel for emphasizing that beauty starts with care. He talks about gentle exfoliation, hydration, targeted treatments. And isn't that a message we can all take to heart? That what's on the outside reflects how we nurture ourselves on the inside. Meghan's glow is a reflection of her inner peace, her integrity, her love for her family, her commitment to justice and compassion. That's what we should all be striving for, not some artificial standard of beauty defined by people who don't even love themselves. And can we just stop and appreciate how Meghan's makeup artist isn't chasing trends, but focusing on what works for her? No cookie-cutter looks, no chasing what's popular, no bowing to the demands of critics. Just honouring Meghan as Meghan. And that's how we all should approach our lives. Not trying to fit into moulds made by people who don't have our best interests at heart, but choosing what makes us feel strong, powerful, and at peace. So, as we celebrate Meghan's glow today, let's also remember what it represents. It's a glow of resilience, of authenticity, of love. It's a glow that comes from being comfortable in your own skin, confident in your choices, and unshaken by the noise of negativity. That glow is what the haters hate the most, because it reminds them of everything they wish they had, but don't. And no amount of smear campaigns, no amount of trolling, no amount of bitter royal commentators clinging to the past can take that away. Before we wrap up, squad, let's remember to protect our own glow. Let's nourish ourselves inside and out. Let's stand in our truth like Meghan does. Let's choose joy, kindness, and authenticity. Because when we do, we too will shine in ways that no one can dim. Meghan Markle's makeup artist reveals the secret to her lit-from-within glow. Just call it the Markle Sparkle. Meghan Markle may have opted out of official royal life, but her flawless glow is worthy of a crown. And the man behind the As Ever Founder's fresh-faced beauty is makeup artist and Tatcha Global Director of Artistry Daniel Martin, who has been working with the Duchess for years. With clients including Elizabeth Moss, Jessica Biel, Jessica Alba, Gemma Chan and more A-listers, Martin is an expert at flawless faces that start with natural radiance and seamlessly integrated skincare. He's also responsible for Markle's 2018 Wedding Day makeup artist and Tatcha Global Director of Artistry. Daniel Martin exclusively shares all his secrets to the perfect glow with Page 6 style. He's been friends with Meghan Markle for years and counts her as one of his long-time A-list clients, previously appearing on her Netflix show With Love Meghan. The key to natural-looking skin on the red carpet is balance, hydration without heaviness, Martin exclusively tells Page 6 style. I always start with Tatcha's The Essence, $110, to plump and prep the skin, followed by the new Dewy Milk Moisturizer, $64, for that healthy, lit-from-within glow, he says, referring to the just-released lighter version of the Japanese brand's beloved Dewy Skin Cream, $72, out. I focus on sheer layers, both in skincare and complexion products. Instead of overcorrecting, I enhance what's already there, he added. A little pinpoint concealing where needed, and I let real skin show through. That's what makes someone look expensive, not overly done. I let real skin show through. That's what makes someone look expensive, not overly done, Martin tells us. When I'm working with Meghan and I want her freckles to come through, I tend to apply her foundation with a smaller complexion brush, rather than a traditional foundation brush, he advises. When it comes to Markle specifically, he features natural beauty in a very intentional way. When I'm working with Meghan and I want her freckles to come through, I tend to apply her foundation with a smaller complexion brush rather than a traditional foundation brush, he advises. Martin recently responded to a fan asking on Instagram how exactly he added a touch of bronze to Markle's red carpet look for the Paley Honours Gala in December 2024, revealing that he used the live-tinted Hue Glow liquid highlighter drops, $38. He tells us that the placement of such products is paramount. Dewy skin is controlled and strategic. It's about radiance in the right places, tops of cheekbones, bridge of the nose, maybe a tap on the lids or Cupid's bow, he says. For the Paley Honours Gala in December 2024, Martin strategically placed highlighter drops on the royal's collarbone, shoulders, cheekbones and bridge of her nose for an all-over shine that was perfectly balanced. Fans begged Martin to reveal his product secrets after Markle hit the red carpet in a strapless black dress and diamond choker necklace. As for skin prep, it's not always about changing your products with the seasons. In fact, Martin says he's not focused on winter versus summer skin, but rather products that work with a client's particular skin type and concerns. The new Dewy Milk Moisturiser was designed for the oily combination skin type to deliver the brand's signature glow in a lightweight and bouncy formula, he says of the product, which is formulated with a blend of zinc and hyaluronic acid. When experiencing dullness or uneven skin, I lean on a product such as the Brightening Serum, $89. And when it comes to the biggest day of all, a wedding day, Martin's go-to routine for that, of course, focuses on skincare. That's the foundation of everything, he says, as much as the makeup that lies on top. Start with a gentle exfoliation, hydration, and targeted treatments for any concerns. Avoid anything too rich or heavy that might interfere with long wear. This is where I would turn to Dewy Milk Moisturiser to provide bouncy and glowy skin while maintaining oil. The Liquid Silk Canvas, $54, is my go-to. It grips makeup while giving skin a soft focus finish, he says. Martin also warns, keep glow products cream-based and set strategically with powder, only where needed. And don't forget the blotting papers for touch-ups. You want to glow, not glisten. And finally, family. If you enjoyed today's deep dive into the real story behind Meghan's radiant glow, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button. And if you want to support the channel and help us keep bringing you these positive, truth-telling messages that uplift Harry and Meghan and expose the haters, go ahead and click that super thanks button. It really helps more than you know. Your love and support keeps the Royal Sussex Squad strong, loud and glowing brighter than ever. Thank you for being here, thank you for standing with Harry and Meghan, and thank you for choosing truth over toxicity. Until next time, keep glowing, keep loving and keep standing tall. Squad out!